Welcome to One Chemistry. Always do your best. Now, let us see about 100 conversion in organic chemistry. We are seeing it as episode. This is the 19th episode. If you didn't watch previous episode, I encourage you to go and see. Here, we solve 5 problems step by step. Stay tuned. Let us see the question number 1. The starting metal is benzene attached with long chain which contain 2 hydroxy groups, alcohols. The product contain aldehyde and 1 protected ethylene group. Here choices are oxidizing agent MnO2 and PCC, and they given acid para-toluene sulfonic acid and Mn2. What you have to understand from here is the selective oxidation of alcohols. The end alcohol becomes CHO and another alcohol is protected one. So selectivity in OH reactivity is maintained here. So the question is really about selectivity in OH reactivity. The answer is A. Let us see how. The first starting metal contains both alcohol, so we have to use MnO2. MnO2 is a selective reducing agent, meaning it only reduces allylic OH. The benzene or benzylic OH. So it is like allylic OH, so it gets oxidized. MnO2 mildly oxidized, so only ketone is formed there. Then you are using diol. The diol group is important here because another alcohol group is there, so you have to use diol to protect the ketone. So ketone is protected by diol group, just 5-member ring formation with 2 oxygen. So CO is protected there and OH is free. Now we have to convert OH into CHO, the PCC. The PCC is the mild oxidizing agent. It only oxidizes OH to carbonyl group. Here it's to ketone or aldehyde, not to acid. So it's a controlled oxidation. So the product is clearly A. Here you have to know 3 things. One is MnO2, mainly used for allylic oxidation, and the protective group is ethylene diol, and PCC undergo partial oxidation. Then the question number 2. The skeleton is butyl skeleton attached with 2 methyl groups and 1 alkene and chlorine is there. Here you are doing hydrolysis. They are asking you to find the product. The products contain simple OH substitution or there is a rearrangement occurs or not. So here you have to understand the 2 things. Carbon skeleton shift is there and there is a possibility of rearrangement. The answer is C. Let us see how. Here starting metal is chlorine, clearly there. So chlorine has to be eliminated. So it is normally through substitution mechanism. But here pi bond is electron rich. So pi bond participating in the neighboring group assistance. So NGP or ankymeric assistance will be there. So chlorine will be removed. Then the cation will be formed and highly strained cyclopropane ring will be there. So the cyclopropane ring always want to break it to become straight chain. Here there are 2 possibilities which way ring will break. The A possibility, if it breaks means it form primary cation. If it is breaking in B way means it tertiary cation. So the tertiary cation is more stable, so it is only forming. Then the H2O attacks, OH formation is there. So we rewrite it to get the answer C. Here you have to know 2 things. One is the neighboring group participation. When there is an electron rich group near the leaving group, there will be an ankymeric assistance. Then if there is a strained ring like cyclopropane formation, it will break based on the stable cation. Then the question number 3. The starting metal is butadiene and maleic anhydride and they ask you to guess the product. Normally everybody write the product. Here they are asking you to find the stereochemistry, whether 6-member ring is formed or 5-member ring is formed or 4-member ring is formed, and hydrogen groups are above the plane or below the plane. Everybody know mere addition, but the stereochemistry you have to know the mechanism. Here you have to understand the stereochemistry of addition. The answer is B. Let us see how. Here beta-diene and malic anhydride is there. The malic anhydride attack the beta-diene. It is from the back side or front side. Here I shown the back side. So it will be easy for us to imagine. So the attack is from the back side. Since the addition is the syn addition, both added at the same space. Both added at the same space. So attack from the below. The hydrogen will go above. So the syn addition forced the hydrogen group to above. But the answer is little bit tricky. They given the both are below. This is the top view and you have to convert it into bottom view. Just it's a point of perception. Both are same. So you have to see from the below or above. You have to whether guess it is syn or anti. Here both are syn, both are above the plane or below the plane. Here double bond shifts and you get the perfect 5-member and 6-member ring. Then the question number 4. The starting metal is the ethane attached with 3 different groups. One is phenyl, methyl and aldehyde. Then the Grignard reagent you are adding. Here they are asking you to find the product, particularly stereochemical addition. So you have to know the stereospecific attack here. Here choices are whether they ask it's a gram product or anti-gram product or which one A or B is major here. So you have to find A or B, gram or anti-gram. Here you have to understand that stereospecific attack of the Grignard reagent. The answer is A. Let us see how. The starting metal you have to rewrite it to the Newman projection, particularly in the staggered form. So the ketone group is above, methyl and phenyl and hydrogen are below. So we rewrite it to have our understanding. Then clearly the Grignard reagent, the anion where it will attack on the carbonyl, it is attack on the carbonyl clearly in the less hindered side, the alcohol will be formed. Here you have to know medium group, small group and big group. Here the R minus attack will be there. The small group is hydrogen, medium group is methyl, big group is phenyl here. So the attack will be obviously from the medium side, other sides are crowded. So the product is clearly from the medium to small side. That's our product. Here you can clearly see methyl and OH are in the same plane. So you get both groups are above the plane. So clearly the product is the gram product and A is the major one. So here bulkiness decides the which side attack will come. So you have to write it in Newman position. Then you have to be able to convert it into that normal form. Here you have to learn two things. One thing is how to write the Newman projection staggered form and you have to decide less crowded attack from the Newman projection. So hydrogen will attack medium and small side, other sides are crowded. Then the question number 5. The starting metal is like alkaloid, so pinene kind of system. Here exo double bonds are there and conjugated double bonds are there. But epoxidation only occurred here in the conjugated position. So the isolated double bond is not attacked. Only the conjugated double bond is attacked here. They ask you to find the suitable reagent and product. Here they given peracid and hydrogen peroxide and NaOH. They ask you to find which is the major, A or B. Here you have to understand the reagent and the selectivity of double bond. One naming reaction hiding behind this one, you should identify it. The answer is D. Let us see how. Here the reaction is known as Julia epoxidation. If you know straight away you can write it directly. But you should know really what is Julia epoxidation. The Julia epoxidation is the hydrogen peroxide and NaOH. It has particular selectivity for conjugated double bond. The isolated double bond never been attacked there. Only conjugated double bond become epoxide. In the epoxide formation, hydrogen peroxide attacks. Then the double bond moves. The O minus come back to ring and epoxide form above the plane. Here we can clearly see why it is above the plane, because there is already isopropene ring below the plane. That's why it forced to be above the plane. Here selectivity mere from stereochemistry as well as the choice of reagent. Here you have to know one particular thing, Julia epoxidation. The epoxidation very specific to conjugated double bond. That's all from this episode. I hope it was useful. Thanks for watching. If you have any suggestion, comment below. Stay tuned for next episode.